Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, thanks so much for stopping on by. And for those who are returning, thanks so much for tuning in to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you the ruby color of CURLSMITH's hair makeup line. Now, CURLSMITH came out with their hair makeup line earlier this year, and it consists of 5 colors: ruby, copper, gold, turquoise, and rose gold. Obviously today I'm going to be showing you guys the ruby color. I'm really excited about it. I've always wanted to dye my hair red, but because I'm an Aquarius and I have commitment issues, I haven't been able to fully do it. Also too, whenever you dye your hair, you are kind of changing, you have to break down your hair a little bit to get that color to show through. When I was younger, I was definitely into coloring my hair. I didn't really care about, the damage that it would do to my natural hair. But now that I'm taking care of my hair more, I want to make sure that I'm trying out products that are good for it, but also, do produce a little bit of color. So I'm really excited to try this out today. It is a temporary color styling gel. So, I'm just going to use it in place of my regular styling gel, and it rinses out in one wash. So it's truly temporary. I'm really excited to see how it turns out. I'm also interested to see, it says it's transfer resistant. Being a bright red color, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to turn out, but I'm going to test it out today. I'm also interested to see, is it going to actually hold my curls in like a good gel? Like, maybe it'll produce the color, but is it actually a good gel as well? We're gonna see if we can answer those questions in today's video. So I'm gonna go wash and condition my hair off camera, and then I will come back and show you guys the application process. So, see you in a few. So this is my hair straight out the shower, just regular shampoo, condition. Going into the hair makeup, it says apply on damp, detangled hair, divide hair into sections, rake a generous amount through each section, then scrunch to help spring curls back. Air dry or diffuse, then scrunch again to break the cast. It says also to apply a leave-in conditioner before the curls, or before the color, to keep the curls hydrated. So I'm going to be using my OG Curl Enhancing Smoothie from Shea Moisture. It's not exactly a leave-in conditioner, but it's what I put on before I add my gel. So I'm just going to use that today. It also says to protect clothes, wear a towel during application, but I don't really care about this t-shirt, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this, because usually what I do is I section off my hair, I'll apply a little bit of my Curl Enhancing Smoothie and then the gel right on top of that before I move on to the next section. But since I'm going to be using red coloring, my hands are obviously going to be red after that first application process, and I don't want to have to go back to the Curl Enhancing Smoothie and try and get that red and then transfer a whole bunch. So I think what I'm going to do is apply my Curl Enhancing Smoothie all over my head first, then go back in with the gel. So we'll see what that looks like. So here's what we're looking like right now. So as you can see, very conditioned, very hydrated. But yeah, as you can see, my hair hasn't soaked up all the product, so I don't know if it's gonna if that would affect the gel. So I'm just gonna kind of really gently rake through it with my fingers to try and disperse that product, and hopefully get it to kind of go away just a little bit more, soak in a little bit more before applying the color. But I'm very excited. So here's what we're looking like right now. So I will come back when this is kind of set in a little bit and I'm ready to apply the color. Okay, so my hair is dry just a little bit. I was doing some TikToks, so I gave it a chance to dry just a little bit more. So I kind of want to do it in sections like it said. I've seen other people literally just go straight into their hair and do it, but I'm going to attempt to do it in sections. So I'm going to attempt not to mess up the kind of curls that I already have going. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also excited, but I'm also nervous. So nervous and excited. Ooh, have to put it in a bun. So here we go. So, oh man. Oh, it's so red. Okay, hopefully that's not too much. So here's what it's kind of looking like. Hopefully that comes into focus. It may show up a little bit orangey on camera, but it smells really good, actually. I didn't expect it to smell good. I didn't know why I was smelling it, but it actually smells pretty good. But okay, we're just gonna go into this first section with it. Okay. So I've seen a lot of people do like the praying hands method. So like put your hands together like you're praying and pull down. So I guess I'm just gonna do that. I just keep looking at it like it's gonna do it itself, but okay. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. 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 Yeah, we're totally doing this. We're totally doing this. So it's got like a metallic-y kind of thing going on, if you can see that. Whoa. Whoa. I'll be interested to see how this dries. Usually my hair looks best on like my 3rd day since washing it. So I'll be really interested to see what this kind of looks like. So it says rake it through and then kind of scrunch it back up to kind of bring the curls back. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared to see what it looks like dry, but this is what it's looking like while it's wet. This is actually kind of exciting. This is fun. I'm liking this a lot. Oh yeah, definitely getting on my t-shirt a little bit. I'm wearing green, so you guys can see what that looks like, but yeah. So my hair's gonna be red today. And what's great about this is my hair literally could be red today and then back to black tomorrow if I wanted to wash it out the next day. That's pretty cool. Okay, just using what little I had on my hands left to transfer before I go back in for another glob. You know, in the event that you want to color your hair for next Halloween, or, you know, Christmas is coming up, they got obviously red. If you want to color your hair for that, you know, maybe this is something to look into. Whoa, this is actually so crazy. I've never used like paint wax or like hair wax or anything like that on my hair. This is really, really wild. Okay, so I'm gonna speed through the rest of this application process. And then I will come back and I will show you guys the final result when it looks wet. And then I'll come back. Like I said, my hair looks best like 3 days post-wash day. So I will come back and show you guys what it looks like when it has like fully dried. And that'll also give me a chance to see like what the transfer looks like over the course of like a few days. Like, does it transfer on my pillowcases? Like, what does my bonnet look like? All that good stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna speed through this and I will come back and show you guys what it looks like at the end. But so far, I'm into it. I think it's cool, but I'll be back. Okay, so here is what the gel looks like all in my hair. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what it's gonna look like when it dries, but they say that you can diffuse it or air dry and let it do its thing. Yes, these are my hands right now, so as you can see, very red. So I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse it And then I'll show you guys what we're kind of looking like going into the day. I also have a ton of gel on my forehead, so I'll need to clean that up. Right now it kind of looks like I colored my hair red like at another point in time, and I just like happened to wash it today, so like the color is just kind of like there. They do say if you want a little more pop of the color, you can wait until your hair is fully dried and then add some more. I want to say maybe half of the container, and I want to say the price of it was around like $30 some, I think. I would like to use it again. Well, you know, depending on what this kind of looks like at the end. I would like to use it again, but I'm thinking for people with like longer hair, you may have to either use it a little bit more sparingly, or buy 2 containers. I have seen people with longer hair do it, and they haven't mentioned that they had to buy 2 bottles of it, but maybe they did and they just didn't mention it on camera. But for me and my shoulder length hair, like about half the container got me to where we are right now. But like I said, let's check in when it's fully dried. Okay, so here's what my hair looks like after diffusing. It might look the same to you, but it is a little bit drier. Yeah, I'm hoping over the next few days, like as it really tends to dry out, it'll look a little bit more natural, because right now it definitely looks like I just put like hair wax on my hair. So I'm hoping over the next few days it looks like a little bit more natural, like, oh, like she colored her hair, or like she did something to it, and not like just putting the gel on top of my hair. I'm really happy overall, especially with the fact that my hair still has some really good curl to it. Like, this just looks so good. Like, those curls are ridiculous. And I was still able to get some color, and I didn't have to actually like alter any like molecular structure of my hair. Like the pattern's still there, which I love. But yeah, so this is what we're looking like. I will check back in the next few days just to show you guys what we're looking like fully dry. But so far, I'm digging it. Okay guys, so we are back. This is a few days later, and as you can see, my hair has obviously kind of fluffed out a little bit. I've broken that gel cast, so here's what it kind of looks like. I also took down my roots just a little bit, if you guys can see that as well, just to make it a little bit more, like I literally just sprayed it with water and then just like wiped it off, just to make it look a little bit more natural, because obviously I didn't dye my brows. So the red color was just like a little bit like, what? But I actually kind of like it. It definitely came out a lot more red purple. I don't know if you guys can really see on camera versus in person, but it's definitely more of like a red purpley kind of color. I'm not mad at it. I think my curls are popping like all the way off, which I love. A lot of good like definition. So in terms of being a good gel, this is a really good gel. In terms of color though, I'm not sure if I'm obsessed with it. I think it is nice to, you know, just have that like kind of temporary feel to coloring my hair. Like I literally could just wash this out and go about the rest of my day with like black hair again. I think the next time I try it, if I do try it again, I would like to kind of do like maybe just individual pieces, so then it's kind of like streaks in a way. I think that would be really cool. They also have a copper color like I mentioned, so even maybe like combining that copper color with this red color, I think that could be kind of cool too. In terms of transferring, I will say for the first like day and a half, I did get a lot of it on my hands, and even now like I still have just like a very little bit on my hands, and that's just kind of just from rubbing my hands through my hair. But I did sleep on a white pillowcase last night, and it did not transfer really at all, which was kind of shocking to me. I do have like a little bit of like red gel like in a few different places, like on my camera and on my phone, and on like my satin scarf and stuff. But I mean, it's really easy to wash out, so I'm really not worried about it like staining anything. But overall, it did pretty well. I was actually really surprised at how well, and also too how well it held up over the last few days. Like the color still looks really good. If I did want to wear this like a little bit longer, I'm happy with it. Like I said, I think it's fun just to do something like temporary and kind of like, hey, today I want to have my hair red versus today I want to have my hair blue. Like, you know, CURLSMITH has offered a way to do that, which I think is cool. And also, you know, being really safe. CURLSMITH has a lot of like really natural products. Like, I'm pretty sure this gel was like colored by different like fruits like beets and vegetables and things like that. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, nice healthy way to color your hair and experiment with color if that's something you're interested in. But that's all that I have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. What color is your hair? Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.